Yo guys, so for the runes, I will start with the keystone. I'll go Dark Harvest, and I go Dark Harvest rather than Electrocute because Dark Harvest deals a lot more damage than Electrocute in late game, and I can proc it easily in early, especially with my comp and my passive can also proc Dark Harvest. And then after that I go for Test of Blood or Sheep Shot. Sheep Shot is for more damage, but I feel like I need a small amount of sustain in the laning, and when I go bulk, so I go for Test of Blood. After that I go for Eyeball Collection, which gives me the damage, or I can go for Zombie Ward, which is it's more of a support gameplay, but I'm not really going for that. I'm going for the damage. And obviously I go for Ultimate Hunters when it's the most strongest ability I have. And for the secondary I go Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm, and I go Absolute Focus because it's amazing on this build, especially that the fact with Absolute Focus my combat early I can get like 50 HP, 50% HP of anyone, and I can proc my Dark Harvest. And Gathering Storm is just amazing for the scaling through the whole game, and I go damage and HP to complete my build. For the build I go support item, and then I go my starting build. So if I'm playing the lane, I wanna go back for my Dark Seal. I always want to get Dark Seal to get this free ability power, especially when I have lead in the laning phase. But when do I go back for this Dark Seal? I go back for this Dark Seal in multiple scenarios. So if I have 350 gold and I'm low, or I just got a kill or an assist and I wanna go back, I go back for the Dark Seal. If I don't want to go for that early, I can wait for 750 gold. I can go back for the Dark Seal plus HP. If I have 75 more gold, I can go back for a Dark Seal, HP, and a Control Ward. If I have more money and I can stay for the lane for more, that's okay. After that, I go for Rod, and Rod is essential for this build. And after that, I go for multiple scenarios of the build. So if I'm playing against an enemy team with a lot of CC, I wanna go for Magical Sports for the tenacity. Or if I'm playing against an AB team. If I'm playing against an AD team with a lot of auto attacks and inbound auto attacks, I go for the Ninja Tabby for the block. And from that, I go from the scenario. So if I'm playing against an enemy team with a lot of attack damage, I go Ninja Tabbies into Vest. The Vest is good for two scenarios, either if they have a lot of AD or they have healing. If they have, even if they're playing with AB champions that heal, I go for the Vest, just to cut the healing. After that, I go for the Leandry. And for my last item, either I go for the Lyra or the Zonia. Zonia is for more tankiness, and the Lyra is just for more slow, and I can get kills, potential kills. And I finished up with the Thorn. Now, if I'm playing with the other scenario, I'm playing against a normal enemy team, I don't need to focus on my armor. I go Rod and my boots, and then I go Leandries. And for the last two items, it's the Rayla and the Zonia. The Rayla is better for potential kills and potential plays for the slow. Zonia is good for the cooldown and for the ability to live, especially if they have like champions like Zed or Fizz or something that I can cancel with the stopwatch.